what are the boundaries? Let's start with Uncle Syed, who we'll just call Syed for short. He's usually a lazy guy, and it's actually useful that he's lazy. He wakes up and doesn't find any of his family around him. They all migrated for winter, leaving him alone. Whenever he tries to talk to someone, they ignore him and walk away. He walks around as usual, wiping his feet on the ground. Then we see two rhinoceroses. They're standing in front of a flower, offering it to each other. Like, who's gonna eat it? But then Uncle Syed comes along and flicks whatever he was wiping off his foot right into one of their faces and eats the flower, just like that. Nothing happens. The other guy gets mad and drags him. Then Uncle Syed is right in his face, like in Wanfarad, and the elephant guy calls him the lone rhino. This guy is under my protection. No one will touch him. He lifts them with his horn, throws them away, and says, "No way, you." Uncle Syed thanks him and asks him to stay since his family left and he doesn't want to be alone, but he refuses. Still, Syed insists, "Away from you." And your Uncle Man, since he's not Dez, what do we call him? Let's just stick with Uncle Man. Anyway, Uncle Man couldn't stand him, right? I wish I hadn't helped you, man. May God damn you, dude. And we see that there are a group of people living around this place. Anyway, Pasha, we see a newborn child learning to walk, and we see that because there are two tigers there. One seeks revenge on the man's son from these people, because that man killed a lot of tigers, you know what I mean? He skinned them and took their hides to sell. You get it, he offered them to the pigs. And we see Uncle Man gathering wood to build a treehouse to live in and protect himself from the rain. And your Uncle Said keeps bothering him, telling him, "I could light a fire, by the way." And he tries to light it, but he fails. In the end, he can't do anything and tries to sleep in Uncle Man's house, but can't find a place. So he holds his tail to shield himself from the rain. Anything to cover myself with. We see tigers hiding from the man. One named Diego is protected by her as she chases them away. He stops her several times, but she eventually gets close to them. And she jumps into the river and escapes. The tiger goes back to the leader, but the leader tells him, "You have to bring him to me alive, or I'll kill you myself." Afterward, they leave him so he can't see his mother, and the tigers leave to search for him again. After that, we see that the boy's father finds his son's necklace on the ground. So he realizes that something happened to his wife and son, and he tells everyone with him to go look for them. We see that the mother and the child arrive at the place where Uncle Man and Syed are sitting, and she gives them the child while looking at them, and she tells them to take him to his father. After they look at him, they look again, but the woman is gone, like she vanished into thin air. Imagine, your son is with Mammoth and Kazlan. Did you tire her out, Mom? Uncle Man starts walking, but Uncle Syed stops him, saying they must take the boy to his father. Then, seeing smoke in the distance, he says, "That smoke must be coming from there." But Uncle Man tells him, "Listen, man, I don't feel like going. You take him. I'm not ready to take responsibility for anyone, just saying." Uncle Syed offers to take him, while Uncle Man keeps watching the boy. Syed climbs the mountain, but his bag falls. So Uncle Man tries to catch it, but Uncle texts truncated. Diego the tiger snatches it from them. Mama takes it back from him. She urges, "Bring the boy, come on." The tiger insists the child is his responsibility and he must take him to his father. But Uncle Syed and Mama doubt him. Mama then tells Syed, "I'll go with you, Pasha, to take the boy to his father. And after that, I don't want to see your mother's face at all." They all go to where the humans are, but find no one. The tiger says, "Bring the boy. I know the elephant's family listen to me." But your Uncle Man gets really annoyed and keeps walking to look for the humans. Suddenly, the child starts crying, then stops and laughs when your Uncle Man hits Syed on the head, just like that. Then Syed realizes that the child is crying because he's hungry. So, come on, Uncle Man, let's go. He finds a watermelon and sees it as the baby's mom. Uncle Man goes to get it, but a monkey jumps out from the trees and snatches it from him. And in order to get it, they have to defeat all the birds there. Uncle Man manages to fight all the birds and take it from them. The watermelon is for the child, and at night, Man covers them with his trunk while they sleep. So if Uncle Diego tries to take him or anything, he'll wake up and alert everyone, because he's also very worried about the child because of Diego the tiger. He's not trustworthy, he might eat him or something. Uncle Diego keeps trying to take the child, but he can't. The tiger's pack asks Diego why he hasn't brought the boy yet. I'm just describing what was said. He tells them that all of this is because of the mammoth. He tells them he has an idea to kill two birds with one stone, which is to kill the mammoth and take its meat so they can eat its meat throughout the whole winter. Meanwhile, as time passes, they present the idea to the leader. The next day, Uncle Man tries to leave the child on the tree branches. He says, "I'm fed up, I have no patience left," and he's surprised that this child will grow up and protect himself. That's with Pasha the pig anyway, and of course, excuse me, how do you expect the child to protect himself when he grows up? He doesn't have that ability. He lacks claws, fangs, or anything else. And he's also a donkey. It's not like I'm saying he's a smart person. He's a donkey. Just imagine how he wants to protect himself at this time. He starts examining his body, but the child is surrounded like this, and Honestly, he gets embarrassed, really. But still, he leaves him on the tree branch. But then his conscience bothers him, and he goes back and kills again, still wanting a little one. And we see that they continue their journey searching for humans. And we see that they reach the water cave, and there are drawings carved on the wall. It shows that humans killed mammoths, who were Uncle Man's people, and he couldn't stop it when he was young. He realizes the child may have had similar experiences, so he hugs him and treats him like his own son. Uncle Syed and Diego, Man now feels genuinely sorry for them and begins to love them. The boy has grown very attached to them. The father and others keep searching for the child, but his companions say, "We've looked for him long enough. Forget it. He's not a kid anymore. Marry someone else from the tribe and have a bunch of kids with her." So the father gets upset, honestly, and he leaves, and we see Uncle Syed and Diego Man pass a volcano that erupts, breaking the icy path. Man helps Syed cross, then jumps after him, and Diego tries to jump, but doesn't make it and grabs the edge of the ground, but Man helps and pulls him up again. But the ice falls because of the heavy weight on it. But the volcano erupts, and the ice that Man is standing on rises up. It comes back to them, and Diego asks, "Will you help again?" Man replies, "We're like brothers now. A herd and a family, man. I can't leave my friend. Do you see me as a mammoth or just a pig passing by?" So your uncle feels guilty after bullying, saying, "We tigers could just eat him." Meanwhile, those tigers, boss, are learning how to attack and kill the mammoth. So, what happens next? His meat tastes delicious. The main point is our trio, your Uncle Man, Sid, and Diego, are seeking a place to hide from their situation. But your Uncle Sid ignores you, keeps writing on the wall, and scratches it until a spark appears. How does he figure out how to start a fire, boss, and then keep celebrating this achievement? And we see that the child starts to walk, and Sid wants to get closer to play with him, just to understand him, nothing more. But honestly, the child tells him, "No, I don't want Sid. I'm with Diego, the mammoth." So my Uncle Diego tells him to go play somewhere else. "Go play. That's your Uncle Sid. I'm leaving." No, you don't play." But in the end, the tiger's heart softens, honestly, and he feels that he loves the child too. Tigers and cats are all the same, but I don't like cats, so let's not get into that. Anyway, the tiger also feels that Sid is part of the group, and now they're all friends, and things are nice. And we see that the next day, they keep walking until they reach the place where the tiger is supposed to attack them. Your Uncle Diego snaps out of it, reveals everything, and insists they escape, offering his help. Uncle Manny gets very mad, but Diego assures him he truly loves them. They became his family and must trust him, so just accept it. Uncle Manny has to trust him too. Then, the tiger tells his pack, "You have to attack now." They see Sid holding the child in a small cloth and attack him. But the plan, my dear, starts, and Sid slips on the ice and leaves the child for them. But when they look in the wrap, the child isn't actually a child at all. I mean, it's normal. Manny wouldn't give them the child. Then your Uncle Manny attacks them with a small tree, and Uncle Diego approaches his leader to kill him. What is he, an elephant? But your uncle, the tiger, stops the leader and says, "Leave him alone, Basketa. Treat me man to man." So the leader tells him, "You're going to die with me. Be careful." And then everyone attacks the two of them, and he gets hit on the head and passes out. Then we see the tiger attacking your Uncle Manny and trying to stop them. "You get it. Come here. No, listen to me. And you think I'm the one to blame in this mess, you troublemakers. I understand." So basically, the leader was about to snap his neck, but your Uncle Diego wakes up and stops him. Then your Uncle Manny grabs the leader and throws him onto the ice, and they fall on him and finish him off. After that, the tiger escapes after their leader dies, and your Uncle Diego apologizes to Manny and says, "I'm sorry. I almost let you all die." But Manny asks him, "Why did you help us then?" Diego says, "Because we're a family, all in one herd, and we have to stick together." And then he dies in a very emotional scene. They continue until they find the child's father, who was the first among his group to attack them. Uncle Manny gives the child to his father, saying, "Take your son, I can't stand his mother." The child hugs Sid, Manny says goodbye, and the father thanks him. And they leave. Now, the question that comes up here is, where did the mother go? Why did she leave, or what does she want? So, never mind, what's important? And as they're coming back, Bella and your Uncle Diego are alive, and Manny, and they hug him. They decide to stay together and that they're going to form a team, a family, a herd. And honestly, it's going to be a strange one, but at the same time, unique and useful and all that, and I don't know what else. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the story.